Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Mias and welcome to my Traptrix testing video. So I have nothing else to add before I start the video, so make sure you like, comment, and subscribe because it motivates me a lot to keep making videos like these. And yeah, let's just jump into test hand number 1. Always the lag spike. Okay. Alright, so we have D-Shifter, Mantis, Dionea, Lost Wind, Compulse. Oh, that's actually a really good hand. We can D-Shifter right now. So our opponent will still be under the Macrocosmos because... And also it dodges Effect Veiler, because Effect Veiler also has to be sent to the grave. So yeah, we're just gonna D-Shifter right now. That's assuming we're going first. If we're going second, well, even better, because the D-Shifter will have like a lot of impact, so that's pretty sick. We already have Dionea, but we can never have enough Dionea, so I'm just gonna search another one. Even though, you know, it's kind of bait, because actually, that's super incorrect. Because now I'm making Sarah, and the next monster I summon will have no effect. I'm actually such a moron. I didn't even think of that. That's completely, that's obviously a really bad play. So now the Mantis is banished, so I can't revive anything with Dionea, but, actually, now that I think of it, no, because when it'll be, like, during the opponent's turn, we can summon, like, a Myrmelio from our deck, and then by using like Compulse or Lost Wind, and then like we can send it to the grave like easy. We can make like a second Sarah, and then we can revive back the Myrmelio, pop another spell or trap. By that time we get like 2 trap hole cards from our deck, and then also because we're going to be unaffected by the D-Shifter by the time we link off the Myrmelio. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, I mean, you're basically just going to be able to snowball like crazy, so let's just say it's your opponent's turn, and you know, they're under the D-Shifter, so they don't really want to play the game too much. The only card that you really have to use is Compulse, so let's just say we compulsed our opponent's monster. Now, obviously, the opponent has no monster, so we're just gonna pretend like we're compulsing like their monster, but we're compulsing ourselves. We're unaffected, so it doesn't matter. We're going to summon Myrmelio. You can even use like the traps as like MSTs, which is pretty sick. I like summoning cards here because I can always bounce them with Akashic, but I don't need like a Myrmelio card to like... I mean, I don't need like a Myrmelio search, but ooh, one really cool thing, by the way, is that we have no traps in the grave. There's no way to get traps in the grave, so we can actually set the Treacherous with the Sarah's effect, so we can do that, sure. So obviously the Myrmelio would pop, no effect. I mean, if the opponent has a spell or trap, even better. And then we can set... Yeah, I mean, Treacherous looks pretty good, or we can set Gravedigger, but right now Treacherous is quite live, so why not set that? And then, yeah, even if you wanted to use the Lost Wind, no problem with that. What is it? It's the opponent's turn. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, we can negate ourselves. What is this? That's whack. I can't use any effects. Maybe I'm missing something. I'm pretty sure I can Lost Wind my own Sarah, because it doesn't have to be an opponent's monster. Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's whack. Anyways, so now our opponents are going to pass turn. Oh, we top deck an Ash, which is, I mean, whatever. I don't really care. So now, nah, I kind of want to keep that Sarah, but we can make Mrs. Radiant and probably game. Can we? Let's see. We can end on like 2 monsters and attack. Mrs. Radiant, hold on, Sarah. That's like, I need my calculator for that. Hold on a second. 19 plus Sarah has 800 plus 500 plus Dionea has 17 plus 500, so that's 22. And then, ooh, never, not even close. But with Burl's Sword, that would be like 77, because the highest monster you can put like back in defense would be the Dionea, which wouldn't work there. Let's see. Yeah, because we can pop ourselves with Treacherous, which is like a cool play. I mean, yeah. Is there anything relevant to... I really want to get... I can even special summon Dionea from my deck, and then reset back the Treacherous, and also set a Gravedigger from my deck. But then what do I revive? That's the thing. Oh, Utopia Double would be very nice here. Yeah, so I guess we can do that. We can just Treacherous ourselves. So even if the opponent just summons nothing, we can still play, because I know a lot of people, they just really struggle to play proactively, which I don't really understand why, to be honest. I mean, Dionea doesn't have to be there because we already have more copies of Dionea, so it's kind of irrelevant. So we're gonna set the Treasures there, and then set the Gravedigger. Why not there? Who cares? It doesn't really change anything. We still have 2 more summons, so if we make Mrs. Radiant, yeah, I don't see how we have it. It's not game. Alomeris would be nice. We can make double rank 4, which is kind of sick, because when you have double rank 4, 2 to 3 traps and an Ash, I don't really see how you lose. Yeah, it's just basically just showcasing the stability of this deck. So if you really want the materials in the grave, I mean, obviously we have nothing for like the Gusto. We can make... Yeah, I mean, I really wish this was game. I really wish it was. Like, the best I can do is look at this. I know for a fact this isn't game, except if I'm really, really bad at maths. So I'm going to Mermelio there. Obviously nothing to pop. And then Mrs. Radiant. Wet. Yeah, okay, here, okay. Ooh. Alright, so that is not game. Oh, so unfortunate. Yeah, we're like... I don't know how much short we are. I think 400 short. If my maths are correct, let's just check. And there is just no more damage input that we have. Ooh, Gaga Cowboy would actually be a game here. Yeah, exactly, 400 short. Yeah, my maths were good. So yeah, Cowboy would be game. Is there... Yeah, this can't turn into more damage. Gaga Samurai would also be game, I feel like. He can attack twice. I'm not sure if he's an Earth. I'm pretty sure he is an Earth. It's a rank 4 that can detach material to target a Gaga monster you control. It can attack twice. It was really popular during Zodiac format, but anyways, that was pretty much it for hand number 1. This deck, like I said, it snowballs really, really well. You just have to know how to get, I guess, the correct sequencing. I guess you gotta learn how to play this deck correctly. Anyways. Oh my god, this is overpowered, no way! This is the Mermelio Shade, oh, and I even have, like, a really, really good follow-up, and a Gravedigger, which is pretty sick, so Mermelio, I guess, is by far the best one to bait interruptions. They really have to negate this, so... if I surge the Gravedigger, I can... I really want to make sure I have a Gravedigger left in my deck, so I can do this, and then set the Treacherous with Sarah, and then I can Wrath send the Gravedigger, because if I get Nibiru'd, I need like a Gravedigger in the deck, so I'm just gonna set like, I'm just gonna search the Gravedigger, doesn't really matter too much. Then I'm gonna make Sarah, and then Shade Brigand. Dude, this is just ridiculous, it's way too good, I feel like. It's basically cheating at this point. So Mermelio is going to pop. Basically, it's just gonna trigger Sarah. Turn 1. If you're like going like if you're doing this turn 2, oh my god, brutal. But just look at how easy it is to like empty out your deck. I'm just getting rid of like so many cards. Now I'm making Rafflesia for like complete safety. Even Sarah's protected. Rafflesia is unaffected by traps while it has Xyz materials. And then I'm just gonna set my 2 other traps, so if I get Nibiru'd here, because Rafflesia was summon number 5, I just send the 3rd Gravedigger. Yeah, sure, it's going to turn off my the Treacherous, but it's not too bad, because I can also... I mean, I burn my opponent for 2k, which is something that you have to take into consideration, but then I inflict, like, an extra 4k if they decide to use, like, more effects, so that's actually, like, super dreadful for them. The only kind of unfortunate thing is that I'm going to run out of gas for, like, the Rafflesia next turn, because I don't play Bottomless and Floodgate, obviously, as you can see from, like, my search. But I don't think that's a really big problem, because Bottomless and Floodgate are only good going first, and you want to have, like, a deck that just plays a lot of, like, proactive spot removal cards. That's, like, my mentality behind, like, the deck building of my Cyber Dragon deck. My trap cards aren't, like, interruptions. Well, they are, but, like, they're especially proactive spot removals, which is very important. But anyways, there's no reason to, like, play this one out in a way, even though I could do it. Once again, like, a lot of people would just play, like, extremely passively. They see this and they just, like, kind of set, like, cards and they just pass. But then I could, like, just Treacherous myself. So both monsters would stay on the field, and then I could, let's see. Yeah, Rafflesia would lose a lot of, doesn't really matter. I can Dianea, get back the Treacherous, but then the Treacherous is just not gonna do too much. I have Mentis there. I really want to, like, revive something back with Dianea. I guess it can be this, or if he's setting back row, then it's really important to Mermelio. And then I suppose we could set it, yeah, I mean, for sure, in a way, because worst case, we just link it off, and then it does nothing, so I mean, we might as well just do that. And by the way, like almost all of these plays are safe from hand traps, because hand traps also lose to Gravedigger, which So insane, huh? But anyways, oh, this Shade Brigandine top deck is 100% useless if we can't revive back a Dionea or special summon a Dionea. I can't do that. Oh man, that would have been sick. Unfortunate. Anyways, I'm pretty sure there might be a way to game-ish. Not really. Not at all. Because this freaking Shade is annoying me. Oh man. Let's see. I have a Myrmelio. I can Dionea back the Myrmelio. That would be a lot of monsters. Jeez. We already have 3. We're gonna jump to 5. Misses is gonna be a lot of damage. But once again, we still don't have it. And it's really not like it was a problem. By the way, all these monsters, they're like, I'm pretty sure also cannot be targeted. Hold on, let me just check. Traptrix monsters you control except Traptrix Rafflesia cannot be destroyed by battle or by card effects. Your opponent cannot target Traptrix you control with card effects except Traptrix Rafflesia. So yeah, they're literally like boss monsters. Like, they basically have the bonus of Toon Kingdom, like, for every Toons, except that you don't have to like banish a card from your top deck whenever you want to protect them from battle, so that's even better. Yeah, I really don't know like which direction we should take right there. I mean, once again, if they just set back row, then it's really easy to just bait everything, because we just revive something, we pop something else, and then if they activate one of their traps, then they're doomed, because the Sarah is going to trigger off of their trap. Once again, don't forget that. This is also super relevant. But, I feel like this is one of the situations where, no, not Boral Sword would be good. Oh, Alameris, you can actually detach and revive back an insect or a plant monster from her deck. So, oh, wait, hold on. We can revive back the Dionea, and then, oh no, yeah, oh my god, it doesn't really work. I was gonna say revive back the Dionea and then reset the Treacherous, and then we can activate Shade and make another rank 4. That kind of doesn't really work, because we can't legally use the effect if we don't have a target in the grave, so that would force us to like turn either the Rafflesia or a Myrmelio into something, and then it's just bait at this point. But let's just see where we can actually go from there. So Mrs. Radiant using these two? Yeah, I mean, whatever, it doesn't really matter. And then I'm gonna make Alameris. Once again, like, literally unaffected by everything. Ooh, 27 attack, oh my god. So, detach 2, and then revive back. That's so bait. So, revive back the Dionea. Have I even used my normal summon? Yeah, of course, on Dionea. I'm so bad. So, now, Shade Brigandine. Okay, so... Boral Sword would be game. Yep. Yeah, because this has over... Yeah, you see? Should have actually played Boral Sword. This is literally game. I mean, it's game if you play Link Spider. It's so whack. But then we can also make IP Masquerena using Rafflesia and Shade. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, this is game even without Link Spider. I'm so bad. Yeah, nah, I feel like I should play Boral Sword. Yeah. Because we can make another rank 4. We can make Daigusto. That would be... ideal though. We can make Baguska an attack, which also makes no sense. How much damage is this anyways? 19, 27. Oh, that's a lot. That's 46. 68. So we only need 1200. 1200. How easy is 1200? 2 monsters including an earth. Oh, that would be game. Yeah, with Asa attack. I mean, it looks really sketch, but it is game. Yeah, it's the dumbest way to win. But yeah, this is definitely game. So just attack. But yeah, literally every follow-up is OTK. I just don't understand why people still think this is a slow-paced control deck. It's not. Like, I could actually turn this into... Okay, yeah, 0 life point still in the game. I mean, it gives me an opportunity to talk. But basically, this deck always kills turn 2. When I win with this deck, it literally takes like 3 minutes. Yeah, it's crazy. Anyways, let's just jump into the other next hand. Okay, this is really good because it's really bad. So, oh my god, no. We can D-shifter and not set to the Lost Wind, because if we get like Lightning Storm, that's like the end of the world. I would just set like Back to the Front and Gravedigger. Yeah, you kind of have no choice. At least you can sponge a lot of damage, because D-shifter has a big booty and you can just revive it, but... I mean, the opponent's not really playing through D-shifters, so whatever. And we have Gravediggers, so also they lose 2000 and stuff like that. Anyways, this oh, okay, you see, this bought us a turn, and then we can play Yu-Gi-Oh. This is like the beauty of D-Shifter. So now we can, yeah, I mean, we can use the useless effect to bounce, but so I'm gonna search for Dionea, and then I'm going to summon Sarah. Yeah, I mean, we probably didn't even need to use like these two traps, maybe the Gravedigger though for safety. Now we can just set 2. And also this also like in a way breaks already established boards, because your traps like Lost Wind, they also like, it also halves the attack of a monster, and you're also getting a lot of board presence. And even if you can't summon anything, which shouldn't really be a problem, then you at least have Dionea as like a clean backup or back to the front, so you can revive Mermelio quite a lot. But this is during the opponent's turn. Once again, why can't I special summon? Why can't I Lost Wind myself? It's just... Am I missing something? Wait, hold on. Oh yeah, of course, yeah, because... Wait, no, what? Oh, because of turn player priority. Yeah, I should actually, like, click on go to this phase and then end, and... Yeah, I'm still not used to this. Oh, this is really cancer. Yeah, basically what I was trying to say, I'm just gonna show it. Basically, right now I can use cards. But now I can't, because it's technically like opponent's priority. So this is why I wasn't able to do anything. But now I'm gonna press on like always chain and then click on a like battle phase, and then I can use my cards. So this is what I meant by you can just Lost Wind yourself, like during your ends phase, for example, just to trigger Sarah, and then you can like plus a lot, because just activating a trap is like a +2, and actually it's a +2 that snowballs into like more than a +2. So yeah, but anyways, this was already like poorly executed. I mean, not poorly executed, but I just couldn't really showcase what I wanted to showcase during last turn, so we're just gonna go to the next hand. But this deck is very, very consistent, and this is the main thing that I'm trying to show with these test hands, and also how to play the game when you don't necessarily like draw a hand that just looks good on paper. So yeah. Ooh, very, very good. Once again, I mean, D-Shifter, really sick, but then we have, once again, like the weird scenario where we have Shifter, Dionea, and a monster. So, like, whatever. I mean, yeah, but I still don't think it's bad. I still don't think it's too bad, yeah. So, Mermelio. If we summon Dionea, we can't reset back the treasures that we used, so that's kind of sketch. But it's not the end of the world. I mean, even if we get like MST'd on like Compulse or Manhunt, yeah, I call it Manhunt, it's not too bad, because the Treacherous is gonna be live anyways. Like the worst feeling ever is when you have like a Treacherous and they Twin Twister your 2 other traps and they get sent to the grave. It's basically like a lightning storm at this point. It's the most annoying feeling ever. But yeah, during our opponent's turn, we can, like, whatever, they summon a monster, we can Treacherous them. Obviously, in this situation, I'm not going to show that because I can't, so I'm just gonna pretend like we're compulsing one monster, but not really. So I'm just gonna summon Mermelio, I guess. If we do Mermelio, yeah, we can like even pop like a spell or trap. That's sick. Then set. This is going to be Gravehole. And that's nice, because now the Treacherous is live during our own turn. And then we're gonna when we're gonna use the Treacherous on our own turn, we're going to be able to set like another Gravedigger. And the Gravedigger that we set during like this turn, during the opponent's turn, is going to be live, and we're not going to be afraid of hand traps. So actually this card from, what was the set again? It doesn't start with an I. Something like that, I forgot. Anyways, yeah, I don't even know. Oh my god. I haven't really paid too much attention about what's going on in Yu-Gi-Oh! Lately. I mean, that's kind of a lie. I spent a lot of time just figuring out new decks, but basically this card just brought Traptrix to a whole new level, and we still never had the opportunity to play this deck with the new support in a regional or YCS, so this is what I mean by this deck can actually become a threat. So yeah, so during our own turn, I'm not going to Treacherous right now, that would be dumb. I'm just going to start with Shade Brigandine, because if anything, we can actually have traps in the grave, which is bad. Now we can use Sarah. Is this the correct timing for it? I mean, yeah, because we don't need... Oh yeah, for sure. We don't... Even if we didn't draw the Shade Brigandine, it's not too bad, because we can still Treacherous ourselves. So the Sarah and the Mermelio, and then we can play from there, like summon one monster and then Dionea revive back something, etc. But I guess the Shade Brigandine was just like a free extra monster. But now we have the option of summoning Mantis and Dionea, but we don't have any other trap cards in the grave, but it's not too bad, so we can just summon the Mantis. It doesn't really matter. Yeah. I don't know, I feel like that was kind of incorrectly played. You can... If you just want to get your free, like, Sarah set right now, we can use, like, the effective Mantis, like, bounce back, like, the Treacherous, and then, like, either, like, keep it in the hand or just set it instantly. And then, like, it doesn't really achieve anything, technically. Well, I mean, if you're, like, playing, like, actual Yu-Gi-Oh!, like, interactive Yu-Gi-Oh!, it is relevant because you can actually dodge, like, Cosmic Cyclone, MST Twin, Lightning Storm, etc. if you have, like, an online Mantis, but right now, outside of setting, like, another Gravedigger, this does absolutely nothing, so... is there any interesting play? I mean, once again, with the amount of monsters that we have, this is guaranteed OTK, so I can just show it right now. So it's gonna be Mrs. Radiant, basically like the baby Boral sort of the deck. We should actually, yeah, send the Mermelio, because now we can revive back the better monster to revive, actually. So... Oh, no, wait, hold on. Yeah, no, I definitely should have actually, like, triggered the effect of Mantis, because now I'm actually linking it off away. That's really dumb. That's actually very poorly played. Whatever. And now we can make Alomeris. Oh my god, it's 2+? I didn't even notice that. Oh, that's actually so... Oh, that's so cute. Can we use the... Wait, what? We can't use the effect? It revives a bit in defense? You can detach special summon one level... Oh, one level 4! Oh my god, Sarah is not a level 4. Oh, that's so annoying. Oh, we have to... I'm actually pissed. Anyways, this is game regardless, who cares? And also 4 traps, not 3. Don't be dumb like me. Anyways, next hand. I'm having way too much fun. Ooh. Oh, this hand is incredibly really bad. There are 2 things that you can do here. You can either just set 2 and pass, and just hope that, you know, Strike, Gravedigger, and Ash just gets you there, or you can decide to be crazy and, like, Desires right now, and if you get Ashed, well, it's the end of the world, because you actually had, like, 2 ways to stop an Ash on the Desires. But, yeah, I mean, you gotta play, you know, sometimes you gotta spend a lot. I mean, you gotta go big or go home, yeah. We can actually Ash ourselves, which is obviously a very, very, very good play. So we banish, what the frick, are you kidding me? 2 Gravedigger and a Treacherous? Oh, that's like worst case scenario. Oh my god. Good draws. I mean, the Mermelio is actually a Garnet now. So, Mantis Search. Hey, it's still good though, but we have one more Mantis Mermelio on the deck. So, obviously I'm gonna search the Dianea, summon Sarah, set 2 pass. Yeah, there's no depth to this, but basically if you were scared of Ash, the only thing that I can see here is just set 2, keep the Desires in hand, and next turn you can safely Desires of the Ash if you don't care. You just Gravedigger, and then even if they have something to negate the Gravedigger, then you strike it. But more often, most likely, these will be used like to counter your opponent's cards, like their proactive cards, not really to make your engine like go like safely. Anyways. Okay, yeah, sure. I feel like I'm seeing this a lot, by the way. Like, Shifter, Dianea, the monster. Maybe it's just my luck, but once again, the fact that you can play through Valor and... I was gonna say DD Crow, ooh, big deal. If I search Dianea, how dumb is this? I'm just gonna search the Mermelio. Yeah, Mermelio's just insane, but... I'm just... Oh, no, they're not gonna go to the grave. Oh, could search Mermelio, actually. Search a Treacherous, and then explode. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure. So, either that or search another Mantis. I mean, it's basically Stratos. You can search itself, which is sick. But then you just set 2, and it's gonna be relatively easy to like explode from there. Like, these cards are so proactive. Your opponent can just normal summon anything and just try to jump over the Sarah, so you don't like get to trigger Gravedigger. You just go like Crackdown. That's why I'm playing the card. It's actually because of the proactiveness of the card. Like, it's very flexible. So now I draw. I mean, if we had traps, they would be banished thanks to D-Shifter, so this has a clean 100% chance of, like, succeeding. Obviously, by the way, I know that Crackdown doesn't trigger Sarah, but it doesn't mean it's a bad card, right? So, we can go Mermelio, just getting another trap hole from our deck to the field, so whatever, Treacherous, I guess? Doesn't really matter. We can... make misses, or is this game? Not really, probably not, definitely not even close. Oh my god. Yeah, not even close. Ooh, not even close, close, close. Actually, yeah, very close. Ah, it feels so dumb. Hey, yo, the amount of destructions, by the way, with Murmelio, it's crazy. Sometimes you can deadass use the effect like 4 times in one turn. It's nuts. But yeah, obviously, Alomeris wouldn't be of any use here because we don't have a valid target. But if we did, Alomeris would actually be insane because we can even revive an attack, which I just realized. So it's just like a lot of extra damage because this is in defense and this just has 0. And it's not even boosted like what. But if anything, you can just make Redoer, which is still always good. Obviously not Daigusto because you only have 2 cards and you can't legally trigger the card. But anyways, you know, I don't even care. Like this is honestly good enough for me. So yeah. Anyways, we're probably just gonna go into one final hand. I'm having way too much fun. I always said that. I always say that. You know what? I might just do one more hand because I wasn't expecting the last one to be such a piece of garbage. No, I'm just kidding. It's actually not too bad. You actually get your engine going with this hand, believe it or not. So just gonna de-shifter right now. This is just like, honestly, it's not too bad once again because we can just set 4-ish. Yeah, set 4. And then we just take a lot of damage. Let's just say we use the Lost Wind and the Strike on the opponents. So we have no traps in the grave naturally because of de-shifter. So during the end phase, we're just going to summon with Shade. And then... let's see. I don't think I'm gonna draw another Shade. Yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna draw another Shade. Oh, you see? Oh, this is the reason why you don't like actually shotgun this on end phase, because now I get like more freedom of like knowing what card I want to set with Traptrix, because now I'm just gonna search like Dionea, make Sarah, and then I can use this and summon a monster from her deck, which is really sick. So Dionea, of course, the best follow-up card. Then I'm gonna make Sarah. Crazy, man. Every hand unbricks quick, huh? So Traptrix, obviously, if I want like as many monsters as as possible. Oh wait. Oh yeah, no, of course I can still Shade even if I have a trap in the grave because of like the actual condition of Traptrix. I can use it the turn it was set. So that's actually nuts. So I'm gonna summon from my deck here. It can be Murmelio. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, it really doesn't matter at all. So it's gonna be Murmelio. Alright, and then I'm going to set again, which is sick. But I can't use any of these other traps if I decide to use Shade, but doesn't matter. I mean, these cards were probably just used on the opponent, so 3 interruptions. They're basically under a macro, Strike, and Lost Wind, and then during our turn, we get to explode like crazy. So obviously, if I want like to do as much as I possibly can, I'm going to have to like... No, this time I definitely do have it with the Alomeris Mrs. Radiant play, because now I have a valid target in my grave, so I can just use like these 2 for Alomeris. What the heck? Oh, okay, yeah, good. I was like, please don't do this to me again. So, wait, I might just be able to do a bit more, no? No, there's no way. There is literally no way. However... Oh, we already normal summoned. I'm such a moron. Oh, sheesh. Whoops. It's fine. So basically Alomeris was 100% useless here because there's no way we can game. This is more damage, but this is like safer because we can dodge like back row removal. 19 plus 27 plus not even close equals sheesh. Oh, Gravedigger. Oh, they activate one effect, they're dead. Oh, that's... I completely forgot about that. You can actually put your opponent in a clock. Like, okay, if you activate any monster in the effect in the hand, grave, or banished, you instantly die. So that's sick. Like, even reducing your opponent's life points to like 2,000 and not killing them straight up is still like good enough. And we don't play upstarts, so our opponent is never gonna have a lot of life points. He's always like very like scared of doing anything. It's kind of like Trickstars, right? Like they don't necessarily make a lot of negates, but they're burning you so quickly that even if your hand is insane, you're like, oh, what am I gonna do? Like you're still stressing without the negates. So Alomeris, nah, I'm just gonna like use these 2. This is not that much damage, but whatever, I don't care. I need to make sure he has at least... Okay, good. Oh, exactly 2,000. Oof. Because now I can just make a rank 4 and Regooch. So Daigusto would be... No, sorry. I was going to say Dweller is going to be like very redundant here because we already have like something that just kind of does the same job. So Baguska would be nice. We cover monster effects on the field, hand... Oh my... We cover everything. Our opponent basically can't play at all. And then Redoer does nothing. Rafflesia can... Yeah, does nothing. If only there was a rank 4 that just randomly negated spells and traps. I don't think... No, I mean, there are, but they're not generic. I mean, is there even a rank 4 that negates spells and traps? Not that I know of. Anyways, it's basically just Baguska Pass, so yeah, no monster effects in the hand, grave, banished, and field. So Merry Christmas, have fun, and yeah, have fun. So that was pretty much all I had to showcase for this test hand video. If you have any comments or feedback, let me know in the comment section below. And don't forget to like and subscribe because it motivates me a lot to keep making videos like these. And yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.